On May 9, 2021, 13-year-old Tristan Bailey disappeared. Her mother reported her missing after she went to wake Tristan up, but only to find she wasn't there. The neighbors and community came together to try and find Tristan, and nothing comes up. That is until the police come across a neighbor's home surveillance video. The video shows Tristan Bailey and Aiden Fucci walking down the street on May 9th at 1 in the morning. Nothing else is seen on this video until about 2 hours later, when Fucci is seen running back home alone. After seeing this video, police bring in Fucci for questioning. And this is when Fucci does something odd. He takes a Snapchat in the back of the cop car with the caption, "Hey guys, has anybody seen Tristan lately?" And then he takes a video as well.
Fun in a fucking cop car. Yep. Tristan. What's up, guys? Yep. Tristan, if you fucking walk out the damn... When you see this in a month... We're having fun in a fucking cop car. Yep. Tristan. What's up, guys? Yep. Tristan, if you fucking walk out the damn... When you see this in a month...
Then I'm gonna play the next one.
Cop car, guys. Tripping, dude. It's in a fucking cop car, guys. Tripping, dude.
And when you review the records, Snapchat indicates these file names are under memories. What is that? Does that mean it's something that the public can see, or he directly sent to like one individual?
No, that basically it's your homepage, if you will, your the snaps that you post. They're posted to your memories, and basically everybody can see those that you're friends with.
Okay.
He was clearly not taking this seriously. Fucci was brought down to the station, where he was interrogated about Tristan, as well as the Snapchats he had posted.
They found this girl, right?
Where?
In our neighborhood, down our main street.
Is she good?
No,
she's not.
she's dead. That's why this is very important. It's all on you right now.
What is my problem?
You were
He
the
was
last
the
one
last
with
one
her.
seen with her. So right now, it's facing you right now, son. So however you talk, you breathe, you think, then you respond.
This is very serious, Aiden. You can't act like I don't know. I don't know. You can't, and you can't
You
say nothing
understand
that's
this is
gonna mess you up.
serious? Clearly. You understand, right?
Mm-hmm.
Everything you say will affect you.
That Snapchat that you did was not very smart.
Not good
either.
at all. Now we have people wanting to burn our house down and our cars down because of that Snapchat thing you did. It's all over. You're all over the internet and everywhere. Social media.
It is on social media. You'll probably come stay with me after we get done with this.
Not only do they continue to interrogate him, they find other evidence when they searched his bedroom. Police found blood on some pieces of clothing that was later tested, and came up positive for Tristan's blood. In addition to this, Fucci told some of his friends that he was planning to kill someone, but never gave a name. He told his friends that if he were to kill someone, it would be planned, and that he would find a random person walking at night, drag them into the woods, and stab them. Not only was Fucci arrested, but his mother, Crystal Smith, was also arrested in June 5, 2021, less than 1 month after the killing for tampering with evidence. Crystal Smith had security cameras in her home and was seen going into Aiden's room, grabbing his bloody clothes and attempting to clean the blood off the clothes. The blood on the clothes and in the sink tested positive for Bailey's blood. Crystal Smith was released on a $25,000 bail and waits for trial, while Aiden Fucci, only 14 at the time, was arrested and charged with the murder of 13-year-old Tristan. Investigators determined that Aiden brutally stabbed Tristan to death after they found her body in a wooded area, only half a mile from Fucci's house.
So let me tell you what you are charged with. You have been indicted by the St. Johns County Grand Jury on the charge of first-degree premeditated murder. That is a capital felony that is normally punishable by up to death or life imprisonment. In your case, because you are not yet 18 years old, death is not a possible sentence pursuant to the Florida and United States Supreme Courts, but this charge does carry a maximum penalty of life imprisonment. Do you understand the charge against you?
Yes, sir.
All right, there is probable cause to detain you on this charge. pursuant to the indictment issued by the St. Johns County Grand Jury yesterday, as well as the arrest affidavit that I have previously reviewed. The indictment in capias that followed set your bond at none. Is the state still asking that he be held without bond? Mr. Lewis?
That is correct, Judge. The state's request is no bond.
All right, Ms. Peoples, you want to be heard on that issue?
We'll address that issue at a later date, Your Honor, with appropriate motions and witnesses.
Okay, thank you. Having reviewed the appropriate paperwork, I will preliminarily make a determination that proof is evident, presumption is great, so you will be held without bond. Mr. Fucci, do you have any questions about these proceedings today?
No, sir.
Although Aiden Fucci was only 14, he was being tried as an adult because of the gravity of this crime. Not only did Fucci stab Tristan Bailey to death, he stabbed her 114 times. 49 of those stab wounds were considered defense wounds. Fucci was deemed competent to stand trial. But when it came time for jury selection, Fucci and his defense team decided to change their play. And Fucci pleads guilty to the murder of Tristan Bailey. Entering the guilty plea gives him a better chance at facing the minimum sentence of 40 years rather than life in prison. A mini trial was still held to determine what Aiden Fucci's punishment should be, and this is where Tristan Bailey's family gave statements. Here's Tristan's sister Alexis.
State your name and your relationship to Tristan and within the family.
Perfect. My name's Alexis Bailey. I'm Tristan's second oldest sister. $114. Of course. This jar now holds 114 stones, one for each of the 114 stab wounds that my sister had to endure. It was 1 hour and 42 minutes between when my sister was last seen and when Aiden Fucci was next seen, running out of the woods holding his shoes because his feet hurt. It's funny that such a simple statement can bring such anger. Aiden Fucci could show compassion for his sore feet, yet had nothing to leave for my beautiful sister. The number of questions I have for Aiden Fucci surrounding that night plague my mind. Did she see you coming at her with the knife? Or did you stab her while she wasn't paying attention? Did she scream out for help? Or was she paralyzed with agony? Did she cry for my mother? Did she beg you to stop? Did you hear her lungs gargling with blood? Or did you see it in her face when she realized she could no longer breathe due to her collapsed lungs? What were her last words? Did you stay to watch her die, or did you leave her there in agonizing pain as you ran away? How long did she suffer? Did you watch the life leave her eyes? Do you know the answer to any of these questions, or were you too caught up in the thrill of the kill?
After statements from other family members as well, Judge Riley Smith sentenced Fucci.
Is that this crime had no motive. This was not done out of greed. It was not done in retaliation, retribution, or revenge. It was not a crime of passion. It was not a crime that was committed because he felt rejected by her. It was not done in a fit of uncontrollable anger. There was no reason. There was no purpose. It was done for no other reason than to satisfy this defendant's internal desire to feel what it was like to kill someone. It was committed in a cold, calculated, and premeditated manner without any pretense for moral or legal justification, and it was heinous, atrocious, and cruel. This factor and this factor alone makes this case and this defendant more than just unique. It is for this reason and all of the reasons previously stated that leads this court to the conclusion that there is only one appropriate sentence in this case. Mr. Fucci, if you and your attorneys would please rise. Counsel, is there any legal reason why this court cannot impose sentence at this time?
No, sir.
Mr. Fucci, having entered a plea of guilty to the crime of first-degree murder, I adjudicate you guilty of the premeditated first-degree murder of Tristan Bailey. I sentence you to life in prison. Because of your age, you are eligible for review of the sentence in 25 years. I order the Department of Corrections to notify you when you are eligible to apply for your review hearing. Madam Clerk, if you will please impose the minimum fines and court costs. Mr. Fucci, you have 30 days to appeal the legality of this court's sentence. If you wish to appeal but cannot afford an attorney, one will be appointed for you. You will be taken back to the Duval County Jail and then transported into the Florida State Prison System. We are adjourned.